Hello Year 4, it's Miss Bridgewater here. I hope you and your families are safe and well and you have been managing to enjoy some of this lovely sunshine we've been having. It's been lovely to see so many of you joining in with our new home learning grids for our new topic, Plan B. This is one of my favourite topics, so I hope you enjoy it too. Make sure you check out our YouTube channel for our new class text, it's really good. Well, this is your spelling challenge video for this week. Our current spelling champion is Caden Page in 4S, and therefore our best performing class is 4S this week. So well done 4S. I wonder who it will be next week. So this week in our spellings, we're focusing on homophones. Who thinks they can remember what a homophone is? Yes, that's right. Homophones are words that sound the same but have different meanings and or spellings. So, why are we learning about homophones? Well, it's important to use the correct spelling in your writing, otherwise we won't know if you're talking about a hole or a hole, flew, flew or flew, or a throne or throne. So your first challenge today is for you to investigate homophones in your house. So can you do a homophone hunt to come up with a list of homophones in your house? Here is my turn to get you started. So I found my first pair of homophones. I've got some flour and a flower. I found my next homophone pair. I've got a pair of socks and a pair. So I found some more homophones. I've got great and great. And finally, I found the time and some time. Okay, now it's your turn. Have a go and see what you can find. So pause the video and then come back to me. Well done Year 4, great homophone finding. Now let's write a list of what we found. So here are your spellings for this week. They're all homophones. There is no spelling rule to help us, so we just need to practice them so we know which one to use when we're doing our writing. You can pause the video here, and if you copy them down, then you can have them in front of you while you're practicing. So I'm now going to give you some different practicing activities that you can do this week. You can do them in any order, or you can choose a different method if that's easiest for you. Also, remember that these spellings will be on your assignments on Spelling Shed, so we can have a look and see what you've been up to. So for your first activity, you might want to draw pictures for each homophone to help you remember the meaning. So these are some of mine. Your next activity, you could have a go at a spelling scribble. So I've drawn my shape and now I'm filling each section with a different word. And hopefully the more times I repeat it, the easier it will be for me to remember the spelling. And here's my completed spelling scribble. Your next spelling activity could be to look, cover, write, check. So you look at your spelling, you cover it up, you write it down, and then you can check it, and then you can mark your own. So the last spelling activity you might want to have a go at is to choose your correct spelling to fill in the missing gaps. It was so noisy, the boy struggled to something what his mum said. The teacher had lost the whiteboard rubber, so asked if anyone had something it. At last, her broken arm had begun to something. The opening of the story set the something for the reader. Help! Come back! Something, shouted the girl. Something, be home soon, replied Dad. He hurt his something playing football. She wore a something blue dress. And Mrs. Smith stared at the something in the sky. Pause the video, come back and we'll see if you got them right. So let's see if you were right. It was so noisy the boy struggled to hear what his mum said. The teacher had lost the whiteboard rubber, so asked if anyone had seen it. At last, her broken arm had begun to heal. The opening of the story set the scene for the reader. "Help! Come back here!" shouted the girl. "He'll be home soon," replied Dad. He hurt his heel playing football. She wore a plain blue dress, and Mrs. Smith stared at the plane in the sky. How did you do? Okay, so that was your spelling activities for this week on Homophones. I hope that you found that useful and you can have a go at the activities at home. Don't forget to check out Spelling Shed as well, and all of those spellings are on there for you to practice as well. I look forward to seeing who's Spelling Shed champion next week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.